Rap is out of control.
We are back. Rap is out of control. Shade 45, 11:30 right here on New York time. 8:30 out there on the West Coast. But we are here, Midtown, where we are dreading being in about 2 months from now when we have all that Christmas traffic and New Year's Eve traffic. I'm not talking about car traffic. I'm talking about human traffic.
And,
yes.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah, go. Yeah. Oh, you saying? You.
No, I was just saying that what I dread the most is it's dark at 4 o'clock and it's 10 degrees. Like, dog, like you have no desire to do anything.
I just
Monday.
think it's hilarious. Monday.
Shameless plug.
I think it's hilarious too because most of the people doing stuff like in New York are not New Yorkers.
Nah,
at those times, we're over it. Like, let the tourists do it.
You can't come out your
You gotta
job.
walk in the streets at that time.
Yeah. I'm good.
Yes, but until then, we gotta keep pushing Gitu and Monday.
That's right.
Yes, and then let's talk about visuals.
Yes,
Chris, you just dropped something recently.
Yes, I dropped a video for In the Morning. That's like the first. That's probably the most transitional record that I have on a project. Straight up singing. It's a love song, and the video is like straight up. And yo, when I say I'm getting messaged, like the female demographic went up. I'm getting messages.
You need a DJ?
People, yeah, you know what I'm saying. People are hitting me up like, wow, what a great portray. Like we try to make it like a work of art, and it touched a lot of people. People cried, like shit like that. So yeah, like we really touched people with this one. So it's that one. Check out NASA. NASA was fun. Shout out to Osmond Benjamin and shout out to Cannon. He shot those, and we just shoot. We got a bunch of videos for it coming out too.
Nice.
So visual age, let's get it.
Yes, exactly. And then Joel, so far you dropped one joint.
Yeah, before hip hop. Actually, a producer I forgot to mention too. My dude Hassami, he's up and coming. Yeah, he's fire. I dropped a visual to a song called Before Hip Hop.
Nice.
I just finished shooting a video to a song called Anxiety. So
I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, that's gonna. It's gonna be. It's pretty intense. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy it.
Like camping.
And then I got a couple, like 2 more videos coming down the line.
Okay.
Now.
So now let's build on the topic of anxiety because again, like we look at both y'all as the top notch of who we look up to when we want to hear the bars and all that stuff like that. And so that you guys are labeled with that.
Yeah.
So now is
there's a moniker of confidence that we seem that we need to always portray, or at least people always feel that we convey. Like it's crazy when I think about how people view me, because versus how I feel on the inside.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I still get nervous, I still get anxious, and it's day-to-day stuff between craziness. And I think people got to remember that we're humans, and we're doing our best to articulate the human experience. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's big, and I think we're a lot more alike than y'all think. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least for me. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
It's tough. It's even tough for me to talk about anxiety because it's so heavy on my spirit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like if you out there and you listen and you going through it, you are not alone. Yeah. That's all I got. That's important to know.
Which is something you feel a lot while you have it.
Oh boy, you feel like who am I going to tell this to?
Right.
They're going to think I'm nuts.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I'm telling them I'm nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous. I don't know why this feeling is over me.
Right.
Why my palms sweating? I feel lightheaded. Well, you know what I mean? Like it's like people. You think everyone's going to judge and that no one's going to understand.
Right.
But no. 40 million Americans.
No doubt.
You understand?
No doubt.
Here.
I don't know the numbers worldwide, but I'm sure it's a lot.
Yeah.
Right. Sometimes you don't even know what it's stemming from. And there's a difference too. I just want to, shed light on this.
Please.
Everybody, it's normal to get nervous.
Right.
I got a big test coming up. I got a job interview.
Right.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about I'm in my living room. Why don't I want to talk to humans? Why don't I? Why am I? My phone ringing. I'm like, what's the bad news now?
Your heart drops.
The email comes through. Oh damn! Is it a bad business deal? Like, I'm talking about excessive worry.
Sure.
Yeah, negativity. That feeling of impending doom. Something bad's like something terrible is gonna happen somehow. I can't pinpoint it. I can't. But just like it's and like I used to think, I'm like, yo, what is wrong with me?
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait, this is anxiety.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And a lot of people go through this, and a lot of people don't realize that they are.
Most
especially
definitely.
a lot of people that's ignorant too. And there's nothing wrong with being ignorant. A lot of older people who weren't put onto mental health, things like that. So, but dealing with it and knowing what it is, it'll teach you how to more better just learn how to cope and deal with it. Yeah.
And understand we're in an era with screens.
Yes.
This thing is not going to go away. If anything, it's going to get a bit worse.
So learning how to handle it now and teaching the youth really how to coping mechanisms and how to deal with their anxiety. I think it's important. The post I us being like, you soft, you this, just work through it,
Because
we do work through it, but like we're miserable the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, you know, just like you don't need to be. You don't need to be. Yeah.
And that it also goes along with like, you know, suicide and
yeah, bro.
and throughout the years.
Depression, anxiety.
Well, yeah, I mean, because you waking up and you're like, why am I nervous? I'm tired of feeling like that. That slips you into to a depression. You're like, this isn't normal. I shouldn't feel like this. And then the depression says,
like,
why do I want to go on?
Right.
I don't feel like the way I feel. I'm not myself.
Sure.
Depression is hopelessness. That's why it's pure hopelessness. And if you're in a relationship with somebody else and you really don't want to be with them anymore and you really don't want to deal with that, you could break up with them. Right. How do you break up with yourself? You don't want to be you anymore.
Right.
You don't want to. And a lot of people result to ending it, you know, opposed to changing it.
Sure.
But it's harder to change it when you have that hopelessness and that constant anxiety.
Sure.
So we need to learn how to deal with that root of the problem, so people could get out of it and realize, like, yo, this is in your head, and you could do this.
It's thoughts.
Like, it's
thoughts at the end of the day.
It's how you're talking to yourself. You're perpetually doubting yourself. I'm
gonna give y'all one gem, right? One thing that's helped me is like making sure that the first thing I do when I wake up is not reach for my phone. Because what ends up happening is, and I don't know if people understand, it's like we've never been privy to this much knowledge in your fingertips. Like, so like when you're scrolling on Instagram or Twitter or whatever, right? Just because you spend 1 second on that pic and you swipe through, it doesn't mean you didn't download that.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah.
So like you're laying in bed, you're half awoke, your mind hasn't adjusted, and you just consumed, this was a funny joke. Damn, somebody died. Is this wildfire still going? Like all this stuff.
Yeah.
You think you put it away, but you don't put it away, you store it.
It's in you.
It sits in there.
Yes. Yeah. And I'm like that at night.
Okay.
Like before I go to bed, I won't
you want to
check,
be clear.
I won't check my messages, all that stuff, because I don't want to go to sleep worrying about the email that came through about this, that, and the third.
Before you go to sleep and when you wake up, you should be deciding how you feel about the day.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Not your phone, all that shit. Yeah.
Word up.
But you're not alone, man, if you're listening.
Facts.
Joell and Chris's podcast is coming soon. It is coming soon.
We talk about anxiety and sofrito recipes.
Yes, no doubt. All right, meanwhile, we'll get back to music right here. Rappers Out of Control.
Yo, this Hus Kingpin, a.k.a. Yak Bauer. This rap is out of control.